Me. My name is Marty Hawks. Some have described me as funny, others funny looking, but no one has ever thought I'd be good at stand-up. While I do enjoy working on comedies, the last time I stepped on stage was the local school play 6 years ago. Against my will, I've been put up to the challenge of performing live to a crowd with only 1 week of prep time. Will I own the room, or will the room own me? Let's find out. Hi everyone. Yes, so I turned to my good friend and I said, hey, do you want to see a really good bird impression? He goes, everyone can do a good bird impression, that's not impressive. And I go, oh, okay. And then I flew away. I'm just kidding. That's what would have happened if I'd come unprepared. However, I made sure to do my research, so now I'm going to walk you through step by step through my process, showing exactly how I prepared for my upcoming stand-up show. My research began with seeking out professional comedians to see if I could find anyone charitable enough to help me improve this inevitable disaster. Luckily, I was able to gain some advice from the wickedly talented Lynn Ferguson, who's been doing stand-up since before I knew how to chew food, so some might say she knows what she's talking about.
She's a scientist, so she likes facts. I don't care about facts, I care about life.
If you want to do stand-up, work out what you want the audience to feel.
Yeah.
When you start doing stand-up, people do this thing of, like, they have a thing about they're the ones that are vulnerable. If you walk on stage and you've got a thing about, oh my God, it's their job to make me feel better.
Yeah.
It's a really good chance that you'll die, right? So
yeah.
that if you're driving, then it should work out okay.
The issue I had with Lynn was that she was so good at giving me advice that I could barely fit any of it in this video. By this point, I was feeling confident enough to start rehearsing my performance in front of people. A few of my friends were kind enough to listen to my performance as I rehearsed and to give me advice on what they feel needs improving.
I kind of thought there was just too much waffle throughout the whole performance, to be honest.
The last bit was the only bit that was funny, unfortunately.
With people's criticism, I now knew where I needed to improve for my final performance. I was feeling very confident at this point and was ready for the real thing. But the real question is, how did the real thing go? Hello guys, so as you know, this is my first stand-up routine. I actually asked some comedians, for advice and stuff, and they said one of the most important things was timing. How was that at his funeral? I've seen something like this. Just saying. Marti, do you mind saying some words? I'll leave it to the microphone and go, plethora! Thank you. That means a lot. Jesus. In the end, the night was pretty successful. There was a pretty good turnout, and most of my jokes hit pretty well. It was definitely a really great night. Would I do stand-up again? Maybe. It depends. It's not really for me. I'm not really that funny. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think, didn't go as bad as I thought it would. So yeah, good night. Thank you very much, everyone. The journey ends.
I hate you.
I hate you, Marti.